Good day, I'm Lisa Rowe and this is your JIS News for Wednesday, March 12, 2025. Minister of Finance and the Public Service, Favour Williams, delivered a suite of good news during her historic opening of the 2025-2026 budget debate on Tuesday as the first female to head the ministry. With a theme of resilience and strengthening growth, the minister said the budget reflected fiscal discipline.
We come to the people of Jamaica with a balanced budget and no new taxes.
Among the major announcements is an increase in the pay-as-you-earn PAYE income tax threshold to $2 million. This will be phased in over 3 years, starting April 1, 2025.
Doing it this way means our hard-working taxpayers don't have to guess and spell next year or the next year or the next year if the threshold is going to increase.
The threshold was increased from 1.5 million to 1.7 million in 2024. Moving on to electricity, the government will offset the cost for house wiring and inspections in a bid to get thousands of householders legally connected to the Jamaica Public Service Company. $1 billion has been allocated to assist the first 20,000 first-time customers who sign up for the JPS prepaid service. These customers will also get $4,000 credit for electricity per month for 6 months under the government's house wiring and inspection program. This will be implemented by the Jamaica Social Investment Fund, JSIF.
We know that the cost of house wiring and inspection can be prohibitive for many. And so as a caring government, we are absorbing that cost in order to begin to cauterize this massive electricity theft problem.
By incentivizing this prepaid facility, Minister Williams indicates that it will increase the uptake and put electricity in the reach of many persons. The cost to electricity theft in 2023 was over $40 billion. The government is also fulfilling its promise to reduce the GCT rate on electricity to 7% effective May 1, 2025. The current rate is 15%. It will also be eliminating the 150 kilowatt per hour threshold for postpaid residential customers.
Additionally, Madam Speaker, for those postpaid residential customers who consume 250 kilowatt hours or less, they will see a rebate of 7% and a 3% subsidy for a total of 10%.
Still on the budget, the Students' Loan Bureau, SLB, has extended its repayment period to 10 years. This applies to new students who will be starting tertiary studies in September 2025.
This government, through the Student Loan Bureau, will be offering to new students a longer repayment period of 10 years instead of the current 7 and 5 years. And the rates will remain the same, meaning the rates will not increase because the payment period has increased.
Minister Williams says the change is the first of several reforms at the agency. Further steps through the collaboration with the Caribbean Policy Research Institute, Capri, to pursue additional reforms are expected to be implemented in September 2026.
We are committed to an increase in the loan amounts that students will be able to access, and for the disbursement to include not just tuition, but also housing, books and supplies, the cost of a laptop, and a stipend for meals.
Meanwhile, the Jamaica Stock Exchange, JSC, is looking to expand its products with a micro market to help micro, small, and medium-sized enterprises, MSMEs, raise equity capital. The micro market will cater to MSMEs earning $10 million or less than the required $50 million participating equity capital for the junior market. The initiative was proposed by the JSE.
I will move with haste to name the Technical Working Committee that will include the Companies Office of Jamaica, the Legal Fraternity, the Security Dealers Association, a member of the PSOJ, and of course, representatives from the JSC and Ministry of Finance and the Public Service. We fully expect that a fully functioning micro-market will put structure to more businesses in Jamaica for sustainability and growth and access to equity capital. We will begin these meetings of the Technical Working Committee as soon as we start the new fiscal year.
Minister Williams says 250 micro and small businesses have already been identified for listing on the new stock exchange. And finally, Prime Minister Dr. Andrew Holness says the National Housing Trust and the new social housing program will be working together to build more affordable homes for vulnerable citizens.
So we are tackling those persons who want a house but have no income, new social housing program. Those persons who are working but their income is either just above minimum wage, just below middle income, and they want affordable housing or achievable housing, we are putting that on the market.
Dr. Holness was in Northwest Manchester on Friday for the handover of 3 NSHP units. Ms. Farron of Greenmount was brought to tears upon receiving her 2-bedroom unit, and the wait was over for Ms. Norma of Greenville and Mr. Williams of Prattville. And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Lisa Rowe. Thanks for watching.